We are the champions. Well, we're not the champions. No time for losers. Taka. Jeez. Aaron Johnson offering their congratulations. Here we go, our 2024 World Rally Champion. He's waited a long time. You know, he took that first international win in Corsica. Oh, it must be nearly 14 years ago now. Followed it up with that win in, where was it, David? It was in San Remo. And 5 times he's been runner-up in this championship, not in 2024. 2024, he wears the crown. Puts himself forward as being perhaps Belgium's greatest ever sporting superstar as well. There's a debate for us to have over the next few days. And Martin Wiedeger, 4 or 5 years ago, what was he doing? What did he think that the 20s might hold for him? Well, it's just been success after success after success, culminating in this glorious day in the forests of Japan. And yet, you know, we have to obviously temper that with disappointment for Roy Tanak, but these guys have deserved it. They've worked so hard this year. They've been so consistent. They've maximised every single opportunity that's come their way. There we go. Let's have a word then. No, let's watch. Let's watch what's going on here. Let's have a look, at the tyres. Changing over. There's still a job to do. There's still, David.
Quite a mark on the rim there. So there's been obviously a wee bit of a moment. So Thierry's still pushing.
No question about that. Yeah, the marks on rims, checking the tyres, making sure he's checking the tread, checking that there's nothing in the walls. Absolutely the right thing to do. He's champion whatever happens. But now his focus without any question has been on the driver's title this year. His focus now is 100% on the manufacturer's title. It is remarkably close. It will come down to the power stage. Thierry Neuville, it's absolutely, look at, as you say, David, look at that scratch on that rim. That's a big old clip on something. It really is. But he's now 100% focused. All-out push for Neuville and Wiedeger to try and score as many manufacturer points as they can today. They were checking the notes beforehand. Don't forget, the route note crews go through beforehand, giving them information on where the road has become polluted, maybe where it's a little slippery. We hear that Tanak may have been caught out by a bit of pollution, changing the preload on the diff as well. So just a setup change before this final stage. They then head to service. There's a little service. They go to the Toyota Stadium Super Special and then back out for the power stage. The job of a World Rally Champion. It's never done. They're always working. This is the great thing, isn't it? No time for losers. We are the champions. There's no time for champagne. There's no time for reflection. There's no time for celebration. It is still very much manufacturer's title. Job on. God, I love this. Go on, Mark. This is what's special. You know, that is our World Rally Champion at the side of the road in a Japanese forest. Focus switches. He's now 100% committed to what he can do. This morning would have been a real balancing act for Neuville, making sure he got through without any problems, trying to score as many manufacturer points. That's all changed. That is all changed. Doesn't matter what happens now in terms of the driver's champion. He's claimed it. But way too close to call now in the manufacturers. That 18 points that Roy Tanak had bagged has gone. It's all gone. And the 15 points that Elvin Evans had now becomes 18 in the manufacturers. It's all gone. It's too close to call. And these boys absolutely know that.
Tie on points at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very, very difficult to work out exactly where we're at with the Manufacturers' Championship. But with 3 stages to go, 2 proper stages and a super special, with points still to be bagged for Sunday and then, crucially, the power stage. As it stands on Sunday points, without factoring in the power stage, our understanding is that it's tied. It's a dead heat, a tie between Toyota and Hyundai. As it stands. And then we have the power stage. It more than likely will come down to that power stage. Again, there's that little tool that adjusts the preload on the rear diff now. They've had a wee play with the front diff. That's the rear diff that Thierry's just adjusting there. Oh my words! It is so special. It really is, David. Where else? Where else you get a world champion who's dreamed about this? This has been his life for the past, best part of 20 years, 25 years. But there's still a job to do.
But exactly that, Cole. We were talking about it on the way down. What difference will that make to the car? You're talking tenths of a second, but it's still worth it. He knows that he's still got to do it. There's still that process to go through, that operational, essentially just getting the tyres warm, getting the car exactly in the right place. I am a little bit surprised they've put that tyre on the back. Quite a lot of damage on that rim, which makes you wonder what's going on in the boot.
Well, it was scuffed. Yeah, it does make you wonder a little bit. Listen, 4 minutes. Second on the road, am I right, Thierry? Second on the road?
Yes.
Yeah, 4 minutes now. That was Andreas Mikkelsen heading to the stage. This might get a little tight. It might get a little tight. There's still tools here to be put away. Let's have a look at what's in the rim, in the rear there. Yeah, don't know. I mean, what they've looked at clearly, they're very strong, these wheels, and that is a fairly big chunk, but it's
it's like the new one's gone on the left front, doesn't it?
It's a scratch. It's a scratch. It's not an incision. It's a scratch. One of the great things about Japan, all around the rally route, there are little processions of car clubs. We saw some beautiful historic cars yesterday. We've seen some lovely Lancias, some wonderful Toyotas all weekend. Nissans and, some, what's that? Is that a little Lotus badge on the front of that one? I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to what is a fairly calm Thierry Neuville. I don't know if we're going to manage to get a quick word with him. That doesn't matter. Because they are very much up against it with time. Yeah, helmets on. That is a little Lotus, and that one is it's a Morg. Yeah, it is a Morgan. I'd really, when we get the chance, we'll have a word with Martin, how his life has changed over the past 4 or 5 years. It's been an incredible journey. Thierry, I know you're up against time, but just many, many congratulations from everyone at DirtFish. What a year it's been for you.
A challenging year, that's for sure. Stressful, challenging, but it's a massive relief now to breathe again normally. And obviously that target we had for a while, we have done it. So it's I don't know what to say.
The incredible thing is that now you're still fully focused because the manufacturer's title is so close.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we knew there was a risk that something happened, and with the fight still ongoing, and unfortunately it's not the situation we would have wanted for on a team perspective, but it is what it is. So let's see if we can do what we want to do.
Yeah, obviously,
both titles. That would be a great success.
Yeah, maybe this morning wasn't exactly the way you wanted to win it. So, any thoughts on Oit? Any thoughts about Oit?
No, I mean, we are all disappointed for the team. That's for sure. Nevertheless, I mean, on one side is joy, and the other one is disappointment. But it's not over. So let's see what we can do. Nothing to lose now. So
well done, Thierry. Oh, I tell you what. The first time since Monte Carlo, isn't it?
Yeah, first time we have nothing to lose. So.
Wow, there you go. Martin, well done, my friends. Well done, my friend. We will catch up with you later on. We really will. You know what? I don't think you'll find anyone that isn't delighted for Thierry Neuville and for Martin Vidie. Maybe a couple of Estonians, maybe. But I think the vast majority of the rally world knows how hard they've tried, knows how close they've come in the past, knows what this means to this Belgian crew. It's enormous for them. It's enormous for Belgian rallying. The domestic scene in Belgium is huge. They've got a great national championship, and this will only boost that. It really will. It's a tremendous thing, and I, for one, am completely delighted. He has looked like a champion, certainly for the past 6 months at least. He's led from start to finish in the 2024 World Rally Championship. There we go, Lulu just coming to congratulate them both. Another Belgian, you know, there we are. All three of them, fantastic stuff. Heading off then, 3 more stages to go. It is now full focus for these two. He is the World Rally Champion in 24. They are the World Rally Champions. Will they add to that the manufacturer's title? That is what the next 3 stages are all about. We've had 13 rallies this year. Many stages, many incidents, many wins. But it comes down to this. 3 stages to go to see whether or not Thierry Neuville, Martin Wiedegy can add the manufacturer's title to the already secured 2024 driver's title. What a morning it's been here in Japan.